Hi, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. This is a video about how to use YouTube to help you with June's Journey. And basically, we're going to do a search on June's Journey so we can find some June's Journey stuff on YouTube. And we get some video results here, and maybe they're interesting, but I'm kind of looking at the channels. The channels are under the name just to the right of the picture. And anyway, one of the channels you can find here that's kind of interesting is the official June's Journey channel. And they're showing us a Golden Soiree story here. But if you click on the channel's name, instead of seeing the video that they decided to pop off right away, on their home, on most channels, their home looks different than some of the other views, but they might have like upcoming videos or they're what they want to put there. I like to look under videos if I want to see like, oh, what did they actually post recently? Because they posted this like 26 seconds ago apparently. So they have a holiday thing, and then how you should decorate your farm, and memoirs, customer care, and some of their features. And I don't know if they do many lives. They apparently did one once. They do have some playlists here, so they're grouped up logically. Like if you look at, let's look at the Detective Lounge and Leagues. What do they have? So I had been looking for a video, and that wasn't the one that told me it. I was looking for a video earlier about, I just like did a Google search and how to unlock gold in June's Journey, and boy, I didn't really find it. I think it was under how-to videos. And I could have gone under how-to videos, and I could have looked at the one Upgrade June's Journey Island with Gold, and I would have found it. So anyway, if you're like wondering if, you know, what did June's Journey ever say about Help Wanted when it first was introduced, you could probably find that under here, you know, under the official Wooga page. So that's the official page from Wooga, who created the game. Now, the other channels are more like people like me or you who play June's Journey but who decided they would create a channel. So Black Cat Videos has been around since I have started playing June's Journey. I started playing in March of 2020 personally. And so they have quite a few things. They have competition things. They have some scene play. They got how to do magic eyes so you could do well in Spot the Difference. They got some nice stuff on their homepage, actually. Look at that. They got it organized pretty well. And if you look at videos, you can tell how often they're posting if you look at videos, because they'll show the most recent thing and then the next most recent thing. And so they're still posting 8 hours ago, 22 hours ago. And I don't know if they do live. Maybe competitions they do live. If you look under playlists, they'll have some organizations they thought were logical. Some of them are in English and some of them aren't, because they're, I think, from Portugal. But they used to be the first ones to post a competition video, time-wise, because, you know, they would record themselves playing the comp, so then you could see what the comp looked like a time rush, and you could see what scenes they used. And then you know what to study so you can do really well playing the time rush. And, but quite frankly, they changed the comps to be 3 days, and I haven't been studying for comps anymore. I got tired of it. So I'm not really sure if that still applies. But that's a very interesting channel. They've been around. They got a lot of content. Now, JJ Hidden Object I'd found a while back, and I've used them a lot to study scenes. I study scenes now for Sweep the Board. But anyway, because I find it impossible to get the grand prize from Sweep the Board without studying. I don't know if you guys can, and if you can without studying a scene, slap yourself, pat yourself on the back, and you're amazing, because I just don't know who could. So JJ Hidden Object, we look at their home, and they've got, looks like some scene play, and they've got some Spot the Difference and some time rush videos. And if you look under videos, they posted something an hour ago, 14 hours ago, 15 hours ago. They've been busy. And live, they seem to have posted competitions. If you look under playlists, they've got quite a few playlists. I usually, like, I'm trying to find something I know is in book 4. Maybe I can do a Control F. I don't know, I guess. See, I think if you do a search here, and you, well, here, let's go back. Which numbers were actually here? Like 968. So we do a search on 968. But see, it didn't search that page. It searched the whole thing. If you did this on a computer on Windows, you can hit Control F. And I don't even know how you're supposed to pull your keyboard up. Maybe I just need to learn how to use the Android tablet. But anyway, I know on Windows I can go into JJ Hidden Object to his videos, and there's a search that only searches his videos, and I can see if his C number is in there. Because they don't seem to be in an order that's really easy to follow. But it's a good, JJ Hidden Objects is a good, I'm sorry, my words are failing me. It's a good channel to subscribe to. Channel is what I was looking for. Because you can find a lot of scenes. If you're wanting to study scenes, it's a good channel to subscribe to. They've got a lot of scenes. But if you want clean play, I don't know, because they keep on zooming in to find things. You could take forever. I can skip 4 or 10 seconds. He still hasn't found it, you know? Oh my God. So I study my scenes before I play them and post them, before I record. You know, usually, to tell the truth, I play the scene on one account and then I record it on another account, because then I know how to play it pretty well. So, but still, they have a lot of content. They have a lot of scene play, and it's from the 1st star to the earning the 5th star box. So it's a good way to learn it in a way. Now, Virtuosity Plays, I noticed, has gameplay, but I didn't look at it too hard. And there's one in French. This Maru's World I wanted to point out, because when I looked at Maru's World, I don't know what all this Sweep the Board stuff is, because everybody gets different scenes in Sweep the Board. So you watch somebody else's Sweep the Board, you study those scenes, and you play, you got completely different scenes. That was kind of a waste of your time. I'm going to do a video on Sweep the Board, so you have to look for that one if you want that. So he's got videos. I don't know what he's got under shorts. This must be a different game. I don't know. And then if you look on our playlist, he's got, yeah, he plays some game called Water Sort. But what I noticed was special about him is he's got Volume 6 play, and I noticed his Volume 6 play is from beginning. This is from the first clue. It's from beginning to end. So that's really great. So you got a beginning to end play, and you got it on Volume 6. Now, I've seen this scene in Sweep the Board. Oh my God, I just had it the other day. I've had it more than once. So I gotta remember he's got it, because I keep on just studying Gamers Unite, and I have to replay it and Sweep the Board 2 or 3 times before I get it right. So anyway, if you pause your video, you get some options. If you look at the top, to the right of that bonus 3x thing, a little bit, you see that square with the 3 lines. I think that's about your internet connection. I don't want to mess with that. The CC is closed captioning, where you can make it put words on the page if he's saying anything. Sometimes they get the words right. And then the gear. We're going to hit the gear. And the second to last thing is playback speed. And that's really interesting, because you can change to make him play slower or make him play faster. So if you go down to 0.25x, it'll be slower. Up to 2x, it'll be faster. So if you're trying to follow somebody and you just think, oh my God, that is way too slow, I want to speed it up, or that's way too fast, I want to slow it down, well, there you go. You can do that. So that's something good to know. Also, if you're doing this on Windows and not on an Android tablet like I am right now, I usually do this on Windows. I'm just trying to, I don't have a recording device for Windows right now. Maybe someday I will. I just have it for Android, and so I have to make the recording on Android. But if you park your hands on the keyboard on your computer, and you have like your middle finger on K, And K will pause or play based on whether you're paused or played. And then if you go to the left, you hit the J button just to the left of that, it'll jump back 10 seconds. Go to the right and hit the L button to the right of the K, and it'll leap forward 10 seconds. And I find those buttons super helpful because I haven't found anybody who's playing from left to right. And I like to pause because personally, I don't really just watch him find things. I pause and I try to find that rip myself. Oh, isn't that the rip up there? Isn't that the mud spattered on this thing over there? And isn't that the mosaic's fine there? He already found it. You know, I try to find them myself before I let him find it. Because, I mean, maybe you can find them just watching him finding them, but I usually find them myself. Anyway, depends on how you study, I guess. So, but it's useful to have those keyboard shortcuts for Windows, and maybe it works for an Apple type of computer too. I'm not sure. You'd have to try it. And with that, and also being able to get the settings. Settings is more obvious if you're on Windows. You don't have to pause it to get the button. It's just right there. So that's what I thought was interesting about Maru's World, and that he has volume 6. There's one other one I have found. It's probably farther down. I'm not finding mine yet. That's a bummer. Wow. Well, here's mine. So don't forget June's Journey gameplay and tips, and subscribe to me. I've only got 1 subscriber, and frankly, that's me. It's really sad. So maybe by the time you're watching this, I'll have more. But there was one. It looked like it was a Polish person. You know, and I subscribed to it too, and quite frankly, I can't even see how to see what I'm subscribed to. And maybe that's why people don't subscribe to channels. Do I have a note on my computer? It was called, let's do a different search, because I had found this one and it was interesting from a different point of view. It was a Lovica. Let's see if we can get a search for Lovica. How many Lovicas? It was this one, Lovica Battis. And she does more than just June's Journey, so we didn't catch her on June's Journey. And so she's been doing fish dumb, so you can see if that's a good game or not. I guess she likes it enough to put it on YouTube. I just seen those ads, you know. She's doing Brawl Stars and Call of Duty. So this person plays a few games, but on June's Journey, she's got some playlists. And if you look at, like, Volume 1, now, first video is all the letters, the stuff you get in the mail. And then Volume 2 is all the clues for chapters 1 through 50, the whole story from chapters 1 to 50. And then all the letters from 1 to 50, all letters from 1 to 100. So it's, you know, basically, if you're looking for just a story point of view, because, you know, early in the game, Virginia's having troubles in school, and June goes in and finds out that she's been missing school, and her teacher recommends that she takes the rest of the year off because there's been problems with the other students. Sorry, my throat was itchy. And so have Virginia take the rest of the year off. And June was mad, but June takes Virginia to France, and then they get a letter, and it says, this is about Virginia's truancy. She hasn't been going to school. Well, what's with that? I mean, but you wonder. I remember the first time I played, I'm like, well, didn't they just tell her? Did they really? Was it in my head? Did I have a dream they told her to take the rest of the year off? So it's kind of interesting to look at the story. So, but I think you have to keep on searching every now and then, especially if you're not finding what you want. You might search for June's Journey and then put some kind of number after it. It's probably a scene number. And so here I found on JJ Hidden Object play of 781, and I also found it on Lovica Battis, and I also found it on Helena Plays. So that's an interesting thing to do, is say June's Journey and then put like the scene number, and you can find, it looks like quite a few people are posting scenes. I gotta remember that. I haven't really been doing that myself. So I think that's the June's Journey spiel on YouTube. Now, don't forget, YouTube's got all kinds of videos on how to do all kinds of things. Like you can find out how to fix a kitchen faucet. How do you like that? Look at all these things. And so that's nice. And you can, you know, learn how to install a progressive device in your car, or how to get hair out of wheels. Out of chair wheels. How to get hair out of chair wheels. You know, I did that. I think I followed this guy, and he had me put them in the oven, and then one of them I put in the oven too long, and the wheel kept on popping off. But anyway, you know, you can find out all kinds of stuff on YouTube. Now, if you want alternative views of the world, I have to admit, I'm not altogether a big fan of YouTube, because if you want alternative views on the world, I don't feel like YouTube allows that, so there's always Rumble for those kind of things. And I have subscribed to lots of channels on Rumble, but not June's Journey. So I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful day.